So back behind me here is Shoshone Falls, and there's like a little visitor parking area down here. This is on the Snake River Canyon, and just up that way is the Knievel site. And I'm going to see if I can hike my way up there, or if it gets like too hot and annoying and too long. But we'll see about it. I got a lot of driving to do today, so I don't want to spend too long here, but I want to stop off. Because I mean, I've been through here a bunch of times, and I've never actually really stopped to take a look at things. And so I want to do that. So we'll see how it goes, see if we get there. So this is pretty cool. I'm just a little ways down the Canyon Rim Trail, and there's a beautiful overlook here. Well worth the short walk out here. Maybe walking about 5 minutes or something. Honestly, it's wheelchair accessible even, I'd say. But, you know, obviously be prepared for whatever eventualities come your way if you happen to be mobility disabled. And I'm going to continue walking and see what happens. Alright, no go on the Evil Knievel jump site. It is way too hot out here. It's like noon-ish, and I am starting to sweat a lot, and I got a lot of driving to do. I don't want to do that driving sweaty, so it is back to the air-conditioned bliss of my van. Sorry, the scenery is quite breathtaking. Back to the air-conditioned bliss of my van to put on some more miles and probably have some lunch in Elko. Sorry for the air conditioning noise, but I gotta cool off. I really think I want to come back here on a cooler day, maybe later in the season, like a late September or something, early October. Not this year, obviously. I mean, I've just been down here. But yeah, I want to make it out to the Evil Knievel site at some point, and hopefully maybe see a bit more Yellowstone as well, when there's less crowds around, fewer eclipsers and everything, and hopefully kids are back in school and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, I'm going to hit the road and get some lunch. So, yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. 93 is closed due to an accident. It's going to be a couple hours to clean up. So, I'm going to head back north to 84 and cut across, and then see if I can get to Elko from there, I guess. Yeah. That's about all I got. Well, here I am in Winnemucca. So I'm in the Super 8, and you can see there's art on the walls, I guess. And today I got one bed for jumping on and one bed for sleeping, and I got a fridge, a desk, no chair. But in case I did get a larger coffee maker though, so if I really want to go overboard on the caffeine, I can make more than one cup at a time. And yeah, speaking of the fridge, it means I actually get to cool off my milk, which seems like a strange thing to do, but this stuff is shelf stable. In fact, this stuff will, where is it on here? This stuff will be good on the shelf without refrigeration until December 9th of 2017, and it's currently August. So yeah, it's really nice for taking on camping or travel or anything like that, because you don't have to care if your cooler runs out of ice. It's still perfectly drinkable. But it tastes better when it's cold. Anyways, the bathroom, gotta give you the full tour. It's a bathroom. So, I am going to bed down here, and tomorrow I am going to drive all the way home, assuming that there's no more random highway closures or acts of God or meteors fall from the sky or the zombie apocalypse happens or anything like that. We can hope. Oh yeah, what's the view like? darkness. So yeah, I'm hoping to take a little bit of a detour route because I am sick of interstates. I always kind of hated them. They're terrible. And in fact, I have to say that the road closure today was absolutely a blessing in disguise, because I could have stayed in Jackpot for a couple hours waiting for them to scrape up whatever was in the trailer that flipped over on 93 and blocked all the traffic. I could have done that, and I would have been miserable because 93 is just as bad as interstates. It's just terrible. But I didn't. I went and I rerouted myself. I had to fight maps like a lot, the Google Maps I should say, because it kept trying to send me down 93, which was closed. But I rerouted myself. I went down 51 on Idaho, which turns into 225 in Nevada, and oh my god, absolutely wonderful. It was an amazing day. The road, first of all, was completely empty, just like nobody else there. Like there was like a bit of construction on the flagman. I had to be stopped. They stopped me for like 10 or 15 minutes, and there's like 10 cars backed up behind me, and that's it. And I was at the front. So yeah, no traffic whatsoever. The road was just absolutely gorgeous. So through Idaho, it's all wide open. You're like on top of this plateau. You can see forever, for miles and miles. Then you get into Nevada and you drop down into this canyon, and it's twisting and turning, and it's going like right beside this stream. It is beautiful, and it makes driving a joy. And these lights are turning me green. I'm sorry. Can I adjust that anyway? Is it like better over here? Not really. Sorry, color balance sucks. Now I look like super red. I'm not actually that red. Oh, fluorescent lights, you vex me. Anyway, so I am planning to avoid the interstates again tomorrow. Sort of. I mean, I gotta go interstate to Reno at least. But then I'm gonna skip north and try this highway that I was gonna try this spring, going to Reno to visit with some friends. But I didn't get a chance to because it would have taken like 8 hours instead of 4 with the entire detour I was going to do. But this should only add about an hour to my trip. And so actually I should look up what street that is. 49. So 49 goes across the Sierras to the north of 80. I hate 80 through the Sierras. It's terrible. So I'm going to try that. Skip out on a lot of the worst parts of 80, and then I'll just see where it goes from there. In fact, I might even go all the way to Yuba City, or I might not. Or I could go down 49 through Auburn to Placerville. I don't know how to pronounce the name of that city. And then go across 50. There's lots of options. Point is, I'm not going down 80 again because I hate that road. And hopefully the traffic cooperates and I'll be able to get home in a reasonable hour from Winnemucca to South Bay. There we go. A little bit tired, 10 hours of driving. And so it begins, the dawn of the final day. I hope, traffic, notwithstanding. Gonna head home to South Bay from Winnemucca here. Had a good night's sleep at the Super 8. Always worth going for a cheap motel if you roll in late, because you won't use the facilities of an expensive hotel. Yesterday's driving was good. There were so many bugs. I had to wash the window twice before I could even see out of it after I gassed up last night. And unfortunately, the bugs weren't the only thing hitting the window, because let me see if you can see it here, got a stone chip, which is really annoying. There was some like chip seal they're putting down, which wasn't too bad until this like compensating person drove by in a pickup truck rolling coal with big mudder tires, and those big chunky treads throw up huge rocks, and it blew out my windshield. Like, what are you gonna do? So if you're one of those people, don't be one of those people. Just drive normally with normal vehicles. Don't compensate for your lack of balls with a stupid truck. Anyway, that aside, it is time for me to get rolling. I'm going to probably have an early lunch in Reno, I hope, and we'll see what the day holds. So, just had lunch at Arby's here in Reno. We are right on schedule. Traffic was fine, so hopefully that keeps up. I'm just about to head north on 395, I want to say, and then I'll be heading west on 70 and sort of southwest-ish on 49, and then west on 20 to Yuba City, and then we'll see from there. So, it is quite hot, so I'm going to get rolling. So I'm on Highway 49 just past Yuba Pass up there, and oh my goodness, this road is amazing. So this is the views we got, all these trees, the blue sky. I'm not going to point you at the sun, but the blue sky up there, and the road is amazing. You can see it there. It's just twisty, curvy road spaghetti all over the place, and it is fantastic, and it is so much better than trying to go on Interstate 80 and dealing with all that traffic and all that mess and all that horribleness. I never want to ride that road again. I want to ride this road. I want to ride Highway 50. I want to ride Highway 4. I want to ride 88, 89, whichever one that is. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Just, where would you rather be? Would you rather be on an interstate, or would you rather be out here? Because I'd rather be out here. I'll tell you that much. So I am finally home and glad to be here. I had a shower in my own shower, I pooped in my own toilet, and now I'm going to sleep in my own bed. So all in all, the trip was a success. I loved seeing the eclipse, and I loved seeing Yellowstone, and I loved seeing Craters of the Moon. I loved seeing the nuclear reactor, which I didn't even think was out there. I loved seeing Snake River Canyon and Shoshone Falls and all that, and it was absolutely great. Couldn't ask for anything more. Successful trip.